Hello YouTube, I'm BigAL1982. This is the Movie Reviewers 100, the collaboration channel here on YouTube that brings you themes each week. This week's theme is Ellen Page Week, and I've decided to review the 2010/2011 release Super. Super was directed and written by James Gunn, and if you see me look away, I'm reading it off the thing here. This film stars as the main character the Crimson Bolt and Frank. You have Ryan Wilson, and he's psychic in the film. The person whose theme is this week is Ellen Page, who plays Libby and Bolty, the psychic to the Crimson Bolt. Also in the film stars Liv Tyler as Frank's druggy wife, Kevin Bacon, who plays the Kingpin gang lord, and also in this film you have Michael Rooker, who plays like a henchman as well, and probably a few more others. Basically the main character is Frank. So the Frank character is a bit of a loser. His wife's become a drug addict. She's sort of under the influence of Kevin Bacon's character, who's the drug dealer, sort of kingpin of his gang, and Frank sort of fed up with life, basically through other means of some weirdness going on, and meeting Ellen Page's character in a comic book shop, he decides to become a superhero and take on crime. He's had enough with crime. Basically through the Ellen Page character, he wants to know about superheroes who use weapons instead of special powers, i.e. Batman. And throughout the story, he tries to take on Kevin Bacon and the gang with who else? Michael Rooker's in the gang as well. And he sort of fails and he gets shot. Then he goes to the Ellen Page character, who plays Libby Bolty, as a psychic name, and they sort of form a partnership of a funky partnership as the Crimson Bolt and Bolty. Apologise about my throat, I've got a really bad cough at the moment. And yeah, it's sort of a weird thing. The Ellen Page character is quite quirky. She's sort of not all there herself. I think she loves the drama of it all, of him becoming this Crimson Bolt, who's getting his name on the news and things like that. Get a bit of a name for himself, but he's not the typical superhero. He's off his nutter anyway. He hasn't got the brains up there to fight proper crime, and he sort of goes to a drug dealer and uses a wrench and knocks him out, and he sort of hits a bloke who jumps a queue. He's not all there. He's lost his marbles, and yeah, he's a bit yeah, he's basically not all there. It's a quite quirky, funny little film. I quite enjoyed it. This was the second time I watched it after watching it this time. I enjoyed it more the second time than the first time watching it. I think the characters in it are really quirky. Frank, the Crimson Bolt, and that is very funny, as well as Bolty, Ellen Page's character. Yeah, I think Kevin Bacon plays an okay baddie in the film. Michael Rooker is sort of the henchman, one of the henchmen in it. He plays quite an okay part. It's quite a fun film. It's very similar in the vein to Kick-Ass. It's come out a little bit after Kick-Ass, I think. More of an adult-y Kick-Ass, even though Kick-Ass had its adult elements, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it was fun. Some funny scenes in it. Overall, it's nothing too special, but I did enjoy it. I would recommend it. It's got some good action in there, some funny action scenes, some quirkiness. That's what I think sums up this film: quirky action, funny. That's it basically. Yeah, Ellen Page, personally, I think she's a good actress. She's been in a few dodgy films, i.e. X-Men the third film, can't remember, The Last Stand. Yeah, that was a bit of a dodgy one. But she's been in some great films like Hard Candy, which Scott is going to review on Thursday, so check that review out. I'm really looking forward to that. I really enjoyed that film, and I'm looking forward to what Scott says to say about it. Also, she was in Inception, plus other films as well, Juno, Whip It, and yeah, she's becoming quite a big name in Hollywood now. She's getting I think she's directing as well, if I remember rightly. One film she's directed or something she's directed. But yeah, she's getting herself out there, and I think there's more to come from Ellen Page. And talking of more to come, more reviews coming this week with all the guys here on the Movie Reviewers 100. This is Ellen Page week. I hope you have a great weekend. Go and check out Super, quirky, funny action flick. And I've been BigAL1982. Thanks for watching this dodgy review. It's very quirky.